You're
Yep.
from?
So I'm from Nepal.
Nepal. Okay, cool. That's super exciting. So I thought the tabla were just from India, no?
Okay, so basically it's from Indian subcontinent, and it's pretty famous in all this India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, all the way up to Afghanistan. So it's played everywhere, and the origin, the name itself, it comes from a Persian word, tabla. So that's how the name tabla.
A Persian word. Okay, why do you think that is? I didn't know this.
There's like two stories that go together. So one of the story is like the word, the tabla instrument itself came from somewhere in the Middle East, and then there's another story, of course, with the Indian, like a very old tradition, very old culture. So it's not like historically, it's not proven yet. And then there's one more funny story. It's like India, we have an instrument called pakhavaj. It's not this, it's played this way, similar to that. So it seems there was a guy who used to play pakhavaj, and of course with musicians you play an instrument all the time. Like me, I wake up in the middle of night, 2 o'clock. I feel like playing tabla, I start playing tabla. So that guy, what he did was he woke up one day, 2 o'clock, midnight, he took out his pakhavaj, his drum, started playing. His wife got so upset that she just broke the drum. And luckily, the drum, this way, it broke into exactly 2 equal parts. And then he thought, why not keep it this way and play? So
yeah, those 2 broken drums sound pretty awesome. Yeah, can you play a little bit for us, Bhuyash?
Okay, so we have our own language, tabla. So for example, I have a syllable called ta. I have a syllable called thin. I have a syllable called tun. I have a syllable called din. Then for my left hand, I have a syllable called ghe. Pretty loud. I have a syllable called ke. Now when I combine them, ghe plus na becomes dha. Then tira kita. Then tira tira. So for example, if I had to talk, or suppose one of my friends is very upset that I'll be returning pretty late tonight to my place. He'll be asleep. I'll just bang on the door and ask him to open the door. He'll be upset. Then he'll ask me, in tabla language, where were you? I would translate that to "Didirtagda." So that would be.
Oh, wow, you went somewhere.
Then what?
Hey, Bhuyash, could you just blow our minds? Just do something to blow our minds.
Okay, yeah. So how I would answer is, "Katagigidin." I had a show, right? I had a show. Katagigidin. Then nagdate, is this the time to return back? I'd be like, it's not my fault. The show started late and it ended late.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You've got some really serious finger technique. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's see here. What else is really interesting about the tabla? One short story, and then we'll take a break for the Korean drummers.
So usually tabla solo, it goes on for like we start at say somewhere around 35 BPM for our solo performances, and then we go all the way to say 320, 350. And there's...
Okay, so play something really fast.
Okay, so maybe I could tell you a story about I take train, I don't drive. So for example, if I was going all the way from Century Park to McEwen, that's where I studied. So, how the train starts. Okay, I'll have to say it over here. Just imagine if we had a steam train instead of metro and capital, okay? So, next station, McEwen Station.
Cool. Well, we went on a voyage. Well, thank you so much, Bhuyash. Bhuyash is amazing. He's from Nepal, and how long have you been in Edmonton now?
Just 4 years.
4 years. Okay. Well, we're so lucky to have you here, Bhuyash. And now we're just going to take a short break to deal with some regulations and reset. And some of these regulations have changed very recently, so we just have to make sure we're properly observing all of that. So a quick break, and then we're going to come back with the Korean Hanbeat Samulnori team.